which really looked terrible. But then Caner Erkin, our left back, smashes it from 40 yards out. What an amazing shot. 15% off, yes guys, 15% using the code Johnny on FIFACoinZone.com. The link is in the description below. Get some coins for team of the season. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. And yes guys, this is the season finale. If we could smash over 1,500 likes, that would be amazing, assistant coaches. I would really appreciate that. But at first, I have to explain something to you. I played 2 games of these already, but sadly, my recordings went down really bad. They got corrupted, so I couldn't use it. I went back to the save because I didn't save it, and you could see me playing or simming the games against Lazio and Manchester City. Actually, against Manchester City in the game which I played, I also lost 2-0, and I had won the game against Lazio 1-0. I mean, that's a 2-1 win, so that should be quite alright, I think. But I just didn't want to play the games over again because I had the results already, so why should I go ahead and fake it? So I decided to go ahead and sim it until I got to the point where you guys could see that I got proper results, and this was the only one I could use. Otherwise, it was like me winning against Manchester City and losing against Lazio. So I decided to go ahead and use that because that is the most similar result to what I did in real life when I was playing those games. So we lost against Manchester City. Yes guys, we did. And Thomas Müller is playing for them in the striking position, and he just destroyed me. But let's not talk about that. It is now time for the title deciding match against Juventus. And obviously, this is a really strong team that I have to beat right here, man. And they do start off with the first attack, Asamoah taking the shot. Now we do get our own game started, and it is a counter attack from Keita, Balde, Diao. His shot gets deflected and he gets to the second one. It's 1-0 already in the 28th minute. Keita scoring because El Shaarawy was a bit tired. He is playing in this match, and that seems to be the right decision on this one. Now though, Juventus through, and I thought that was an offside, but it wasn't. It just wasn't. It is already 1-1, and we messed up on the defending. My defenders were just pressing out way too far, and yeah, we just gave Tevez the opportunity to score, and he took it like he is doing in real life as well. I heard that he might go to Turkey. That would be amazing, man. Or actually, I would love to see him at Liverpool. That is better. That is much better. I'd rather have him at Liverpool than in Turkey. But now Tevez again, and Diego Lopez coming up with another 6 save. Right before this, he got to it again, and that was an amazing save as well. Hopefully you guys did see that. And Diego Lopez definitely, I have to say, is the most consistent player in this team. And that is me being completely honest. But now another chance. Keita hits the post and Aubameyang is not able to get to it, which sucks, man. That could have been the second goal in this match. Now Keita passing it over to Aubameyang. That's a perfect pass to Firmino. It's 2-1 and it wasn't offside. Yes, boys, we have gotten that second goal in with Roberto Firmino, who is finally growing. Same with El Shaarawy, and it seems like this season might have a happy end. Keita now with another pass over to Aubameyang. He's through one-on-one, takes the shot. But normally from that angle, you're not able to score those goals until you have like 95 shot power. Now it is another cross inside. Aubameyang with the header. But Douglas Costa, his cross again. This guy is doing such a great job on the wing. And now it's done. We have won against Juventus 2-1. And that is a great result for AC Milan. And that could be a title deciding match, boys. Because there was a bit of a gap between us. And now the gap is even bigger. And also, we now have to play against Manchester City in the semi-final of the Champions League again. We have to redeem ourselves for that loss. We do have 8 points between us and Juventus and only 4 games to go. So that means we probably will be the champions of the Serie A. That should not really get worse, man. I hope we don't lose it. If we lose the title against Juventus on this one, I will be pissed. But as you can see, this is the team of Manchester City. And like I said, Thomas Müller is playing for them in the striking position. In the first match, he completely destroyed me. I have to say, man, this guy is just unstoppable when he plays against me. And that is something I have never seen happening, because normally when he plays for Bayern, he plays in the right midfield position. And from that position, he's not really too dangerous. But now he plays in a striking position. David Silva gets through here and he smashes it into the back of the net. And that is an away goal for Manchester City. And that is basically the deal done. Yes, guys, and wow. And the ref, like, honestly, why is this a penalty? He runs against my goalkeeper, Diego Lopez. Come on, Thomas Müller against him, and Lopez gets to it. Like I said, boys, he's definitely one of the best, if not the best player in this team. And then the ref didn't give me the penalty. That should have been a penalty in the 40th minute for AC Milan. But the ref decided to be a bit of a not too nice person, let's put it that way. And then he decided to give a stupid penalty once again for Manchester City. And it is a 2-0 victory for Manchester City in this match, which means we are out of the Champions League run. And man, it was nice. We would have played against Borussia Dortmund or Juventus, I believe. So that would have been a great finale. Manchester City is probably the strongest team out of those three. And we lost against them. I hope they will win the title, because then we can say, hey, we lost against the title winners. But we do get around 6 million into our budget. It is the 1st of May, so that youth scout player will be joining into the team. He is between 58 and 68, I believe, and he is a winger. Roberto Firmino, 83 rated, +2 in this season. Aubameyang and Costa, +3. And then we have El Shaarawy growing to an 80 rated player. Mastur still on a 73. And then Kongolo is the other one who grew as well, 79 rated now, and he just looks like a great centre back coming up from the bench. And Milan will now have to play against Sampdoria, which is definitely a really important match, because if we win this one, there is basically no chance for Juventus to come back into this. Douglas Costa starts off with the first shot, but the goalkeeper able to get his hands onto that one. Now it is Sampdoria on the attack, and they are passing it around really nicely. But then Diego Lopez making another great save. And that's just insane, man. He just deflected onto his own crossbar. Now Aubameyang with the skills, pass it over to Javier Pastore, and his shot just goes over the crossbar. I believe it is the 78th minute as they get another chance in. Diego Lopez once again, man. This guy is just not conceding any shit goals so far in this episode. Nyang now with the pass. This definitely has to be the goal. Yes, it will be. Let's sweat it over. And it's done. 1-0. Aubameyang scoring. No, that is the biggest fail I've ever had in any of my matches. I was through 1-on-1 against the keeper. Actually, 2-on-1. And then it was an offside. Aubameyang was too fast, and the timing, man, the timing. So we only got a draw against Sampdoria, so Juventus is still in the run, and I believe they have won their game, so they are now 2 points closer to us. You can see it is only a 6-point gap between us and them now, and 3 more games to be played, so everything is still possible, man. Then we had to play a game against Chievo Verona, which I didn't really take too seriously, because I knew that our team would be able to get past them, and I also knew that Juventus would win their game. And you can see that it is only a 3-point gap now, and this upcoming game will be deciding if we win the title. It is a match against Fiorentina, and right before that I offered Andrea Poli a new contract. He's now getting 100k, which is quite a lot for an 81 rated player, but yeah, we'll take it, and he will stick to the team, even though Wesley Sneijder will be joining into the squad in the next transfer window, or at the start of the next season, because he joins on a pre-contract. This match, this is it, boys. Fiorentina against AC Milan. If we win this, we are through to become the champions. Or even if we get a draw, we will be the champions of the Serie A. Now Fiorentina, does have some really good players like Hulk in their squad. For some reason, Hulk transferred to Fiorentina, but now what a great pass that is over to Aubameyang. But the goalkeeper, man, he just gets to it. But no worries, we were still pushing forward now. El Shaarawy on the ball, looking for Aubameyang, making the run. That is a perfect pass. He's now one-on-one again. And then gets past the players and shoots at the defender in the last split second. Gets to it. So it is still quite interesting to see what we can do. Aubameyang, another great pass. One-on-one again. And this time he tries a lob and it doesn't work out. Aubameyang needs to work on his finishing, man. Douglas Costa on the right hand side, now crossing it in. It is a cross right onto Firmino. Then Aubameyang again, and he actually also tries a bicycle kick. But we still are not able to score that goal to get us the title. Maybe now, Aubameyang through, one-on-one against the keeper. He just slides it past him, but it gets deflected in front of Douglas Costa, who definitely deserves this important goal in the season. He has been such an important part in the team. And it is 1-0 for AC Milan. But straight after that, Fiorentina came back again, and it is the 60th minute as they score, so they have equalized now. And I was getting quite scared, man. I didn't want to lose this game, so I decided to pass it over to Roberto Firmino, one-on-one, actually up against two defenders with the skill, and then he scores it. Finesse shot into the bottom right corner, and it is 2-1 for AC Milan, and that should be the deal done. We will be the champions of the Serie A. Now the last attack of Fiorentina, maybe it is the 81st minute, as they do hit the post. So they were still trying, man. Now look at this pass from Pastore to Aubameyang, and finally he scores it, and it's done, guys. We are the champions of the Serie A, and that is a great accomplishment for a team in their second season. After being such a bad team in real life, we have totally rebuilt them, and now you can see that the team is doing quite well. We have gotten a few of their players back into the squad, and my players were not celebrating. I knew about that. That just, I don't know why, but I never get celebrations for the title. I don't know why, but on my private career modes as well, I don't get any celebrations for the title, guys. Can you guys tell me if that's an issue that only I do have at the moment? Because that's just so weird. And Milan ends up with 92 points on top of the table after 38 games. Juventus on 86, but Juventus do have the better striker in their team, Tevez, on 21 goals, and Pogba does have 8 assists. So as you can see, a couple of single players were doing a lot better than our team. So Juventus could have definitely won that one. But I have to say that we probably were a better team overall. I mean, our bench was looking quite good, and we had some great talents growing. So that was something that we used. 10 million added to the budget, which is always nice. And this is what I love to see. My players getting awards. Goalkeeper of the tournament is Diego Lopez, and he's actually the only player from our team who is in the team of the competition. The player of the year is Tevez, and he deserves that. And you can see that we have nearly gotten everything done in this season, and I'm really happy with that. Actually, we have done everything. We have gotten everything done in this season, I believe. It might have been the domestic cup, but now you can see in the background that Wesley Sneijder has joined AC Milan. 85 rated, insane skill attributes. It will be so much fun to play with this player, and I'm really looking forward to score some long shots. He's 31 years old. I don't care. I'll take it, and he is definitely a player I have looked forward to play for a long time, and I haven't done it yet on FIFA 15, so it will be the first time for me using him. Here's the squad report. Actually, I forgot to show it in the last season. Now you can see the current season, which is season 3, and this is the squad report for you guys. Erkin getting to an 81, Sneijder 85, he got +1, and Firmino and everyone in the team, they have done quite well in the last season, but the highest rated player in our team now is Douglas Costa, which is which is something I like to see, man. I have never expected him to grow that much. We haven't glitched him or anything. He just grew to that rating, which is something that we definitely have to appreciate. And I'm really looking forward to see him grow as well. And of course, Hashim Mastor, now 74 rated. And he definitely looks like an insane talent for our team. He will definitely be very important in season number 3. But now, assistant coaches, I decided to give you the decision. I went for Marco Verratti, 85 rated Italian center midfielder. He has been in the comments throughout the whole seasons, and now it's time for you guys to decide if we should give away Pastore with no money added, and they have actually accepted it. PSG must be mad, man, but they have accepted it. So Pastore for Verratti. You assistant coaches have the decision in your hands. Now go ahead and decide. There is a straw poll link in the description. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm really looking forward to see the comments of today, and hopefully later on we'll have another video, and maybe it's a vlog. We'll see. You guys have to smash 1,500 likes, and then we'll see what happens. Now enjoy the assistant coaches showcase.